over the steering wheel. The truck bounced and skidded over the hard earth before the tires settled back into the tracks. Then they were in Arapaho, white frame houses and propane tanks passing outside, towels and sheets and blue jeans blowing on outdoor lines. Trucks and cars littered the dirt yards. She spotted a crumpled two-wheel bike with the seat jutting sideways. Another turn, and Lionel hit the brake. They slid to a stop a few inches from the corner of a yellowish, sun-bleached house. Lionel laid on the horn and stuck his head out the window. "Come on, Ned!" Roseanne felt as if the wind had sucked all the air out of the cab. The dry, dusty smells of the plains mixed with the sour odor of beer made her stomach turn over. She thrust her head out the opened window away from the house and tried to lean into the wind that washed across her face. Lionel was still shouting, and now Dwayne had joined in, shouting and beating a fist on the passenger door that sent the truck into a rocking motion. "He's not here," Roseanne heard herself say. "Let's go. I need a drink." "Truck's here," Lionel said. Roseanne pulled her head inside and looked at the house, the black truck parked next to it, the left reflector smashed, the bumper dented. The images spun like a whirlwind. Last April, a cold evening, part rain, part snow, and snow banked along the roads, and the roads silvery with ice. They stopped at the convenience store at Ethity. Ned maneuvered the truck into a U-turn and backed toward the gas pumps. They'd had a couple of beers, and there was the hard bump and the squeal of metal against metal. Roseanne threw out both hands to brace herself against the dashboard. Son of a bitch. Ned had slammed out of the truck and walked back. She had expected him to get back in, gun the engine, and squeal the hell out of there before somebody came running out of the store, but the next thing she knew, he was filling the tank. The sounds and smells of rushing gasoline drifted through the cab. Ned had left for Jackson Hole not long afterward. "Construction projects going on there," he'd told her, "and they need electricians. I got a job right in the town of Jackson." She had nodded, trying to take it in through the dread building inside her, because this was the end, she knew. He'd said he would send for her as soon as he got a place. Maybe they'd get married. Had he really said that, or had she imagined it? Heard what she wanted to hear? She couldn't remember now. The truth was, Ned had wanted to go away for some time. Nothing had been going right, not the electrician's job in Lander, not his plans to save the down payment on a ranch. That was his dream, a ranch. He had to get back on track or he was going to choke to death, he said. She felt the same way, with the dead-end job stocking shelves at Walmart. So his going would be the chance for both of them, only he hadn't sent for her. When he came back a couple of weeks ago, she'd gotten her hopes up again. They would be together. Things would go on as before. Then the white girl showed up. "I'm going to get him." Lionel opened the door, kicked it back, and jumped out. He was drunk, pushing himself off the hood and staggering toward the house, finally lurching for the railing and pulling himself up the wooden steps. Dwayne got out and staggered after him. "Why don't we just get the hell out of here?" Roseanne shouted. Then she pushed herself into the seat again and tried to ignore the tiny spark of hope firing inside her. Maybe the white girl had left. It made sense. She couldn't have felt at home in the house where Ned grew up, where his grandfather died. All those memories everywhere she turned. Arapaho, Arapaho. Ned might come to the party after all, but he would take his own truck. She would run over and jump in beside him. They could talk, put things back the way they used to be. Lionel was shouting and pounding on the screen door that jumped and banged against the frame. The whole neighborhood was probably watching. Then Dwayne yanked open the door and pushed against the inside door. They fell into the house, bumping and clawing at each other. "Where the hell are you, Ned?" Lionel shouted. "She's not going to let him come," Roseanne said out loud. The sound of her own voice gave her a jolt of surprise. She realized that for a while she had let herself believe that the white girl was gone. But the truth